So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Barcelona are in a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, and it's a very effective system for me that can retain width through both wing-backs while the wider attackers like to just tuck inside.
And that gets things running. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Mohamed Salah with the ball through, gets into some space, going through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Wonderful quick feet. Lewandowski is fouled. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mohamed Salah heaves it forward. The referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that's been levered. He'll have a dip! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. Shoots! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Hits one! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chance to shoot.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
There will be a throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Steered out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Mohamed Salah! Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Played into the middle. Can he put it away? They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're already back underway here. Van Dijk. Oh, he's come flying in. That'll be a throw. Liverpool have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
With a delicate ball. Goes for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. He's having a look round. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Oh, great ball! The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Going through. Corner then. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Battles to win it back. Chip through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets it back. Passes it through. Surely has a swing at it! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And it's been taken straight back. It is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's come loose. Rashford could move up a gear here. He's on his way. Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Timely intervention. Oh, good interception. Goes long. Nice little flick. Is it in? Keeper beats it away. Keeper gets just about enough of it. And it's hoisted clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's left his man. Goes for the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Atletico Madrid have chosen to go 4-4-2.
It's a system of balance. The midfield can be a straight four or a diamond shape, and one of the attackers can always drop off.
Something's underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Not quite, no argument from me on that one. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Steered out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Jimenez tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski, over to the left. Real chance, he's had a shot! Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Griezmann. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Griezmann. Ball's out on the left now. Looks like a good ball through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Atletico Madrid were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Now it's Griezmann. Tries lifting it over. Now the counter. Griezmann, and the shot! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Atletico Madrid take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Out to the flank. One in. Aimed long and direct. Lewandowski. Atletico Madrid very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Coaxed out to the wing, back into the middle, timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So what now? Looks to slip it through. Crosses it in low. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Is back on the way.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experience.
Lewandowski! And he gobbles up the chance! The second half off to a spectacular start. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Tries a through ball. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Long and high towards the flank. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pinged forward. Hoists it high. He's going for the chip. No, that wasn't kidding anyone. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Atletico Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now the pass. He's in! And the counter is on. And it's Griezmann. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now it's Griezmann. Out wide to the right. Tries to stroke it through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Plays a clever pass. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. He's left his man. Gets up to head it. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to dink it in. Lewandowski, has he picked him out? He's gone for it! And that's a real chance missed. Breaks on here. Well positioned to make that interception. One final crack at it now.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Paris Saint-Germain line up in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's quite simple, Peter, really. With the ball, it's 4-3-3, and without the ball, it becomes 4-5-1.
Off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Okay, interesting. It's Rashford. Rashford passes it through. Oh, good interception. Lewandowski has given away a free kick. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Lewandowski dashing forward at pace. Cut out in the nick of time. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Paris Saint-Germain are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Tries a through ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Let's put a stop to that. Out again for a throw-in. Rashford. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Referee's given a throw. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Ball's out on the left now.
Lewandowski has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And now the breakaway. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. That's a foul, no two ways about it. I I think, is his third booking altogether. For that, he will have to sit out the next game. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But
Looking to shoot! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lewandowski. And he's there to cut it out. Gets it back. And the weighted pass. And he's cut it out. So what now? Gets up to head it! And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're properly into the second 45 minutes.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good ball. Dembele. Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. A real chance to break. Driving on, a real charge here. He slid it through. He's gone for it. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Got to throw in. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Shapes the shoots. We've got a goal. First blood drawn.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen. Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Lobs it in gently. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to dink it in. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it
Barcelona
had
are
to be.
looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Cuts it out.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He'll have a dip! Oh, that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Paris Saint-Germain making two changes as we speak. That's gone a long way up and away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Plays it long. He's left his man. Heads it! Harmlessly behind. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Got a size. Is it in? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Barcelona, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Barcelona shape up in a 3-4-3.
3-4-3, Peter, requires a couple of good engines in central midfield to cover an awful lot of ground.
Got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once...
Up he gets! Sevilla have statistically the worst defence in the league. Now the pass. Over Torres. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Out wide to the right. Passes it through. Gets into some space. Keeper sees it all the way. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Striding forward, he'll have a dip! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Barcelona are doing all the attacking and they've played some good football to boot.
He's left his man. Room for a shot. He's gone for it. He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well read, he sorted that out. Iheanacho plays it out to the wing. Alexis Sanchez going through. Goalkeeper's ball. Where to? Has a pop! And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Can he get the shot away? It's gone a long way up and away. Who's he going to play in? That's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Played towards the front men. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now a chance to break. Sanchez plays it out to the flank. He's left his man.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
How about it? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It upfield. And it's Iheanacho. Iheanacho with the ball through. Done very well to intervene. Keeper goes long. Looks to clip it forward. Tried to play it. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the finish! Looks to slip it through. Shoots! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Looks like a good ball through. Well won, that's good play. And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw. Looks to thread it through. Alexis Sanchez. The referee's given it. I have to say I'm not convinced. Sorry, that looks like a dive to me. And he's going direct. He just whacks it away. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Sevilla, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place. And it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Sevilla keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Shapes the shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Battles to win it back. And it's Iheanacho. Iheanacho with a long pass out wide. Alexis Sanchez. Lewandowski. He's got away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Plays a clever pass.
Sevilla are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
The shot's on! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's had a go! So who's he picking out? Chooses. Can he put it away? He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. 2 minutes to be added on. Suso. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.